Hello, greetings. This is Gilles Mention. I thought I'd come and say hello on this this Sunday. I want to wish you a good Sunday, a good week coming up. I'm going to go vote for this voting time. Here, there's dozens of candidates, but in France, if the small candidates like the ones for the ocean or for the animals or like they won't even get because we need to get at minimum 5 representatives. So we cannot have enough to the small parties will be greatly confiscated the possibility of having representation in the European Parliament. In essence, I met only one of the candidates that are. That is a charming woman, but in essence, I will go for I do not find the perfection in any parties. For certain ideas, for me, in the center are really good. Some of the central right, left, extreme right, extreme left. Everybody's got some good ideas that could be applied to better the quality of life of the people. They all have the same intention, is to create a better world for everybody, but they have very different vision of going about it. And so I usually go for what I think is the most reasonable, the most sensitive flow movement party in any given time, unless I have this one person that stands out and say, well, no matter what party this person is the one that will bring the best change. But this is not, so I'm going to go vote. I just wanted to come and say hello. I was talking about the cavern of Plato. We are all prisoners inside these caverns, and we are slaves of the shadows that are being projected before us from the fourth dimension. But for a very long time, there's been a light sign that if you follow the light, your inner light, it will guide you outside the cavern. Already Dante in the Divine Comedy create this passage. It goes through hell, the purgatory, and heaven in the Middle Age in 14th century, and he actually shows a way out of the astral planes. My book is doing the same thing. It's all the book of the spiritual book of the New Age are giving you tools to apply within yourself to free yourself, to follow the way all the way out the cavern. What's happening is we have veils. There is veils in our consciousness. Some veils are very well in place for some very good reason, and others are just fear that are here that are preventing us from moving outside this comfort zone. For beyond karma, there is dharma. As soon as we align with the law, everything flows. We are forgiven instantaneously. Everything is flowing. So it is just a matter of having enough at some point to let go of a lot of the distraction of 3 and 4D that are quite getting a bit boring. A lot of those things that we love to do in the past are no longer have interest. Spirit tells me that we'll return to the enjoyment of the third and fourth dimension, but in essence, the more we get bored with those things, the better it is for the planet and for the fifth dimensional matrix, because we spend a lot more time within this envisioning, within this sphere of dreams, so to speak, that this reality of the soul, this inner light. So we focus on that, and then we'll be reintegrated in the Earth plan a little bit down the road. For we have to find the success with the program of the Ascended Master. We have to find this sovereignty. We have to find this divine alignment. We shift, we pray, we ask, we receive, we breathe, we enjoy, and we get ready. For there was a shift of timeline in 2012 that happened. It hasn't been registered on the material plane yet, but it happened, and it will shift everything. We want to move into this new timeline that's already been created, that brings about the salvation of the planet and for all people, and for yourself at first. For people who will come to that when they're ready. Trust the whole plan of God is perfect. And so I hope this message was interesting for you. I wanted to speak about the silver cord and the gold cord. Those are cords, energetic cords. That the silver cord is a cord that, when we incarnated, a piece of our soul came into this physical body, took residence in the sacred heart, in the upper heart, and it has a different function within the body, but it's connected to a silver cord. When somebody passed, deceased, the cord is cut and the soul is released and returned to the light, and the body remains on the planet. And this silver cord is also, so we had the part of us that incarnated, the part of our soul that incarnated as an individual beings, and we also have a part of our soul that incarnated in the form of the higher self, in the 8th chakra. So what do we? It's a silver light, silver Merkaba that spins, and our soul resides there, our higher soul, our true self, our higher self. And so we want to continue to to let this silver light transform us, to integrate that all the way. Then higher forms will replace it once we integrated that part of our higher self, and many times over, until it will be the I am presence that will be integrated, which is the final journey, the fusion with the I am presence, the eternal spirit of God. And so this is the silver cord. So we're gonna call on the Archangel Uriel, that's like to assist us in filling our energy, filling our body, filling our chakras with that divine sacred silver light. And understanding we also have all our chakras are connected to a gold string, and it is our connection to our source, to our creator, that is golden. It will never be severed. So no matter what we believe or what anyone can believe, this cord is always activated. It's just a matter of drawing our consciousness more to the understanding of that source, that totality, that universal self that we truly are. For all identity is just a temporary identity. And so I'm for 5 cards. See past, present, future. So the past is the Greco-Roman. We have all this empowerment. Right now we are facing the mastery of our physical body. So it's the Greco-Roman, and then the present is anger and nutrition, alimentation. So it's about becoming the master of our body. And so once we do that, we see the thing is we have to confront our fears, and then we'll find the angel, we'll find this angelic frequency of grace. But we have to accept to pass through this lower part of the cavern, where we have to confront those fears, the dark part, and there's all kinds of shadows. And so do not be distracted by the shadows. The outcome and the future is persecution and inquisition. We have to let go of that. We have to allow ourselves to be transported. We have to disregard all those situations in order to focus on the solution. For us, we focus on the problem, we may make it bigger. What we're working on right now is partir, or living or traveling. So it is what we're working on, and the outcome of that work will be health. We're going to be returned to a magnificent state of health and well-being. So it is all for a divine purpose. Everything that happens for a divine purpose. And so we have to accept it, to follow our spirituality, it is all spirituality and religion here. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I'm finished with a song. It's a hard song to sing, but it's pretty meaningful, though. I thought it was interesting. This is a portrait, an astronomical portrait. It's an old song of the Beatles. It's called Come Together. Here come all flapped up, he comes grooving up slowly. He got Jojo highball, he one holy roller, he got hair down to his knee. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please. He wears no shoe shine, he got toe jam football, he got monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola, he said, I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me. He back production, he got Walrus gumboot, he got no sideboard, he one spinal cracker, he got feet down below his knee. Hold you in his armchair, you can feel his disease. Come together right now over me. He roller coaster, he got hurling warning, he got muddy water, he won mojo filter, he said, 1 and 1 and 1 is 3. Got to be good looking cause it's so hard to see. Come together right now over me. Well, thank you very much for sticking till the end, and thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, sharing. And I wish you, I hope this weekend is transformational, that we're moving towards this Sagittarius full moon, which will be very happy, very tranquil in relationship to all that we've been through. We're going to be able to breathe and relax a lot more. I sense that is coming. So I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful Sunday, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.